senator may make a personal explanation, although there be no question before the Senate. But no controversial matter may be brought forward, nor may debate arise upon the explanation. The terms of the proposed statement shall be submitted in detail to the President of the Senate when his leave to make it is sought. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, I have been deluged by Nigerians, and especially my colleagues who have been very worried about the reports that came up regarding my arrest by men of the DSS. So today, Mr. President, I crave your indulgence and of those of my colleagues to state that yes, number one, on Friday, the 22nd of June, I was arrested at the gate of the Hilton Hotel while the International Press Institute Congress was going on. I was taken to the office of the DSS by 11:30 in the morning, and subsequently, by 5 p.m., I was taken to my house for a search of my residence. When we got to my house, that was the point at which I was now formally informed of why I was arrested. Because the search warrant that was used stated clearly that I'm being accused of aiding and sponsoring a proscribed organization, IPOB. And so that the search of my house was to look for evidence of such. After a search, which took about another 5 to 6 hours, I was talking to the office of the DSS about 12 midnight and now kept there. The late musician that Nigeria knows very well, called Fela, says that when you're inside there, you're inside world. When you're outside, you are outside world. So when I was inside the world, the first person that received me and who helped my transition from freedom to incarceration was the former governor of Benue State, Governor Gabriel Suswan. He had been arrested on Tuesday, I was arrested on Friday. As at the time that I was released, last Tuesday, he still told me that he had not been told why he was arrested. But Mr. President, I have been released through the intervention of all well-meaning Nigerians led by you and the leadership of the Senate. So I'm very, very glad and grateful and want to use this opportunity to thank all Nigerians who were very concerned and who did everything to secure my release. Let me also say, Mr. President, that nothing has been found for the allegations that were made. Up to this moment, I am still on bail, administrative bail by the DSS. And so, Mr. President, every morning I have to report to the DSS, but of course these things are going to be challenged in the court of law. A lot of Nigerians have been worried after this, and all that everybody has asked me is where do we go from here? And so, Mr. President, I also want to crave your indulgence to tell every Nigerian where I want to go and where I'm going to go. And I will do it by giving you, Mr. President, my distinguished colleagues, a quotation from the 26th President of the United States of America, Theodore Roosevelt. That quotation says, patriotism means to stand by the country. It does not mean to stand by the president or any other public official, save exactly to the degree to which that president stands by the country. And so, it is patriotic to support a president insofar as he efficiently serves the country. It is unpatriotic not to oppose a president who fails to stand by his duty to do well for the country. And it is unpatriotic not to tell the truth, whether about the president or anyone else. End of quote. I will continue to tell the truth. I will continue to stand by this country, and I will continue to say that no person is bigger than this country. Thank you very much.